What is going on, YouTube guys? We are back at it again. We've got an old roll of dimes here. And as you can see, somebody put a lot of work into this. They sealed them up, taped it shut. So it's going to be a little bit of an effort to get those out of there, but we're going to go ahead and give it a go. I did notice, let's zoom in here. There is some writing on the wrapper. This says, it looks like it might be 1962 Denvers. So this is a full roll of silver dimes, and it says, you can just barely read it. It says uncirculated, and then it also says 60D. So I have a feeling this is going to be 62D and 60D. We're going to look for varieties and all that good stuff. Let's zoom back out. And I'm going to have to try and get this plastic punctured here carefully so that we can get these out of there without, I'd like to keep the roll and not damage it too much. All right, here we go. Had to rip the paper just a little bit in order to get those to come out, unfortunately. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's zoom in here and see what dates we're finding. Let's look at this one right here. That one looks nice. And we definitely have a 1962, as you can see. And it is, in fact, a Denver mint mark. Let's see what else we can find in here. All right, that one's a little toned up. That looks like a 62 right there. Let's go over to this other side and see if we can find a different date. I was hoping for something else in here, and that is also a 62. So it looks like he just had a lot of 62s, he or she, I guess. Let's see, what is that one? All right, another 62. Wow, that thing looks flawless, doesn't it? Holy cow. All right, so let's check out our cherry picker's guide and see what we can look for in these Roosevelt dimes. All right, so I checked the cherry picker's guide. If you guys don't have one of these books are awesome. You should definitely pick them up. There's, I believe there's 2 different books, and the one that I have here does have dimes in it. And I was looking through here, I was hoping to find a lot of varieties to look for, but unfortunately, there's really not a whole lot in this roll that we're going to be probably looking for. I did find 1962D. There's a variety repunch mint mark. And check this out, though. So there's what we're looking for. You can kind of see underneath the D, there's another D there, just underneath it. It says the D was punched into the dot horizontally first, and then it was corrected. So they had it turned, 100 or I guess it'd be 90 degrees. So the D is actually going this way, and they put one on right on top of it. But look at this MS66, $115, 65, 75 bucks. I mean, we've got some really nice examples here that I believe could easily hit, MS64, 65. So if we could find an example, we could do pretty well, I believe. As for the 60D, I did find this one. Here's another RPM, repunch mint mark. It says this RPM is evidenced by 2 secondary vertical lines within the opening of the main D and a spike to the right of the primary D. So you got the 2 vertical lines on the inside of the D, and you can see the little spike right there. That's what we're going to be looking for if we find any of the 60D, which I have not seen any yet. So let's get started. And the other thing that we will be looking for We're going to be flipping them end over end, looking for die rotation. Let's do this. All right, it doesn't look like there was anything with die rotation, so now we're getting down to the varieties. Let's check them out. All right, guys, so I am finished with the hunt, and after observing every coin, I did not find any of the D over horizontal D, but it's always worth a look. You never know when you're going to uncover one and find that coin that's worth a bunch of money. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time, and as always, happy hunting.